snow? Do you see the snow out there? Is that what you see? What do you see? Pancake, what are you doing? Pancake, don't look at me, look at the camera. Here, look at the camera. You're not gonna do that. Why would you? It's too much effort. Right, Pancake? Pancake. Pancake. I knew it. I knew you were still under here. Come here, Genghis. Don't yell at me. Genghis. You gotta make an appearance. You gotta make an appearance, Genghis. Here. What do you think? You checking out the snow? What kind of snow are you checking out? And don't yell at me. Genghis. Do you see how snowy it is? Look at that, huh? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Genghis? No, don't sniff my camera. That's weird. Look how snowy it is. Are you a snow cat? You gonna lay down? What are you gonna do? I need answers. And he is gone. Well, that kind of sucks. What are you two doing? Here. We'll just have the camera watch you play. That's what we'll do. There. Oh no, keep playing. That's what you guys do. That's all you guys do. Well, I don't really know if anyone's going to arrive to this stream, or I don't really think I'll have anyone here, but that's okay. This is a me stream. I need this stream very badly. So, I have not been getting any of my work done, mainly because of those two playing right now, which happens a lot. Let's see if we can zoom in on the action there. Yes, there you go. That's the kind of action that I'm getting currently. Very good action, by the way. It's just not needed when I'm trying to work. I don't know. I thought I was going to have a bunch of stuff to say. Okay, so streaming this, obviously, because I need to get some work done. That's right. I'm an artist. I have lots of ambitions, and I have not been adhering to those ambitions lately. Part of it's because of holidays going on. Part of it's because maybe I'm lazy. It could be a lot of different things going on. But it's all we need to figure out. And I can't talk very good these days. Yeah. I'm not sure if the audio is good or not. I don't think I'm going to know that unless people decide to come in and they want to check it out. That's okay. This is pretty much just me doing it. Whoa, there are people here. Well, that changes things. Okay. So the plan of action, or most of the plan, involves trying to get all the things that are kind of overdue, maybe kind of putting it in a list. Maybe some sort of list, and then trying to decide what to work on and what not to work on. So, and this probably might help out other people too. Say you got a lot of stuff you got to work on, and maybe it hasn't, or I don't know, maybe you haven't had a chance to really work on a whole lot, or you know, things are kind of combobulated, you know, and you're like, well, shoot, I gotta get my stuff done. Well, this is what we're gonna try to do. Although I would say probably one of the main things that I need to start working on is getting the webtoon started. And also, we gotta get, oh, Pancake, I didn't know you were sitting there. Here, let me move the camera back. Getting the webtoon started and also getting some, here, Pancake, you can sit here now. I was just moving it because you guys are playing over there. Yeah, we got the kitty cam all set up. Ready for kitties. Pancake, come sit over here. Don't you want to sit over here? I know you do. Pancake, here. Here, you can sit on the cushion. There you go. Yes, I know. Here, look. Look how snowy it is out there, huh? Look at our snow. That's right. Isn't that right, Pancake? She's like, sure. Sure, Lynn. What do you think of the snow, Pancake? Is it good? Yes, thank you for enjoying my cat. My cat is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Probably the first thing to do, well, I'm a lazy person, so I'll probably just start drawing first. I can never get started unless I've drawn something. It doesn't matter what it is. Right, Pancake? No, you do not want this much snow. Do you know how much snow this is? Poor kitties are all like, they're all discombobulated now. They don't have any place to go. Poor cats. Poor kitties. Are you gonna lay down now? I need to get one of these automatic cameras that just follows you around. That's what I need. Pancake, where did Genghis go? Is he still even in here? I doubt he's in here. There you go, Pancake. Check it out. Oh my gosh. Yes, Pancake, I know. You don't need to look at me. I know I'm screwing everything up. She's like, what a great stream you're doing, Lynn. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Pancake. What a great cat you're being, too, by the way. Jeez. I need to do conventions. You know, and I'm going to apologize. So, before, I don't know a lot, I think a lot, or at least the few that are watching here, a lot of you probably met me through my traditional art streams. You might have saw me doing some watercolor, doing some painting, sketching, doodling, all those things. But before I did that, I actually just streamed a lot of time to only one or two people, and just streamed me going through about my day working on different things, because I have like webcomics and just I got a lot of other big ideas, you know, that I do, and it turns out I don't actually commit to doing those unless I'm streaming. I found that streaming actually helps me work on those things a lot better. So this is the kind of streams I used to do, and you know, gotta apologize if they're pretty boring, but it's just me working and doing stuff, and I don't know, it's just sometimes better knowing that like there's somebody watching or potentially could be watching. That's the whole point, like someone could potentially be watching, you know. So it's like, yeah, I guess I gotta, you know, I guess I gotta be up, I gotta be awake, I gotta actually be doing stuff. And that keeps me from laying at home and drawing, I mean sleeping all day, pretty much. Am I drawing my cat as a human? No. She would not look this good. Pancake is an interesting specimen. I don't know what she would look like as a human, but probably a Karen. Like she would, you know what? This kind of does look like a Karen, doesn't she? I don't know what she would look like. She would look, I don't know. Pancake, what would you look like? All right, well, we'll figure that out later, I guess, then. I don't know what she would look like. I'm not really good at personifying stuff. Maybe it's because I don't spend a lot of my time thinking about, I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't come across the right shape of her face yet. Although for all intents and purposes, we could, do you really have a bunny that looks like a potato? Aww, little bun bun. I kind of wonder what it would be like to have a bunny. But then I wonder if Pancake is kind of hunter orientated. She'll definitely go out there and try to hunt stuff. So I feel like if I were to get like any kind of bunny or anything like that, she would be all over that. She'd probably see it as like a toy that moves and less of a companion that we love and feed wheat and, you know, carrots to. Right, Pancake? She's like, yeah. Yeah. Here, so Pancake, come look at me. What, you've got orange on one side and white in the middle? Okay, so here, let's just make you. Here, you got the orange on the one side. Got like some gray going on over here, I guess. I don't know. Pancake, you confuse the heck out of me. She's like, yeah, I know. That's what I do. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you do. She's like, yeah, I do. The only thing I probably change is that I feel like Pancake would be pretty fat because, you know, she's... she eats her fill, let me tell you. Right, Pancake? You eat your fill? You do that eating thing that most cats do? Pretty sure you do. I know you do. That's another thing I need to do. Okay. Oops. I need to see YouTube. I need to figure out my next Fan Art Friday. I need to do some YouTube stuff. YouTube. I need to figure out Fan Art Friday because I didn't figure that out yet. And also, I got a convention coming up I gotta prepare for. Do I stream games? No. I've only did like a partial stream of me just playing a little bit of Pokemon because I was bored the one day after drawing, but no, I don't stream any games. I thought about it, you know, as kind of like a something different, something to relax to and stuff, you know. I guess I'd have to figure out what games to do. I mean, I know there's a lot of popular ones, you know, that are kind of always making the rounds. You've always got Minecraft, you got Stardew Valley, you've got, you know, what I call like the core, you know, the core ones. You got the Fortnites, you know. Wouldn't say a lot of those interest me too much. I do like cozy games a little bit. I like rhythm games a lot. I do have a lot of Nintendo Switch games that I could probably play. You know what? I need to figure out how to do that. Pancake, don't I need the because I tried plugging it into my driver capture, but it didn't work. So, what you think I need to put it like plug into a monitor maybe and then stream it that way or what? I know you don't know, but whatever. Pancake, you are the most useful creature that I have right now. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that. So I always think that maybe like I'm not suited to do games and stuff of that nature because I mean I have my webcomic and I haven't even like finished an episode yet. I mean it's all written down. I just need to go through and actually finish it, you know? So a lot of times when I think about doing things for leisure, I kind of feel bad because I don't think I deserve that right now. I think I deserve to be working, you know? Maybe that's probably the wrong stance to think about that because then, I don't know, some people, I don't know, I feel like some people think that like my way of work ethic is toxic, which it might be because if it wasn't so toxic, maybe I'd get more done, you know? But I feel I spend way too much time doing leisurely things like sleeping or playing a game and not enough time working on those quote unquote goals that I always tell myself that I want to do. Let's see. Pancake honey, are your eyes yellow? Yeah, kind of yellowish orange, huh? to do a sticker sheet too. So the tablet that I'm using right now it is a display tablet. It also functions as a computer, so it's its own like working computer. And I did it that way so if I wanted to go sit on the couch or go to another room, I could do that and didn't have to bring, everything with me. I did, when I first started out doing digital, I had a non-display tablet, so it was just a gray pad and I would have to look on the screen to figure out where the heck my cursor was. And then I saved up a lot of money to get my first, I guess, real digital tablet. I actually still have my old non-display tablet. It's in my little art room. It was a Wacom. And up until a few years ago, I've always bought Wacom products because I like Wacom a lot. But they didn't make this style of computer anymore, so I had to go with a Huion. So I got a Huion now, but in the end, as long as it works, and it's still a computer, like it runs Windows and I can put programs on it, I don't like apps or, machines that it requires another computer to run on. Like, I want it to run as its own functional thing. I'm not a big fan of having to have another computer being able to run something. Oh, Pancake, where you going? No, Pancake, you didn't get to see me draw you. What a scamp. Pancake. Yeah, don't yell at me. I want you to see what I'm gonna do with your sketch. This is all for you. my gosh, it's Luca! Luca! Oh my gosh, it's Luca. Oh my gosh, Luca's here. Interesting. Felix. Oh, the image. Pancake. Oh, come here. Pancake, come here. Luca wants to see you. Maybe. Pancake, where are you? Wait. Genghis, are you under this? Oh. Pancake. Pancake. Look, Pancake. Look at the camera. Look. People across the world want to see you. I'm gonna razz you. Pancake. Look at the pancake. Who's a good pancake, huh? Yeah, you're a good pancake, right? You're such a good pancake. Who's a good pancake? Such a good pancake. Well, hey, Cloud, how are you? No, Pancake, come back. Ah. Pancake. Ooh, play Pokemon for every Pokemon. I'll make a little jiddle. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh my gosh. Here, we must write down these ideas. Yes. That is a good idea. Leaf sheep, leaf sheep. No, I have never heard of leaf sheep. Yeah, I got the Stardew Valley music popping right now. Little slugs that look like a leafy sheep. What? No way. Oh my god, so that's what these are? I love him so much. Aww. Why are they so cute? Oh my gosh, we should. OC slugs. Apparently it's a leaf sheep. It's these slugs that look like sheep. Yeah, and they live in the ocean. He's so cute in my mind. No, he's got to have like one cell eyes. He's so cute. In my webcomic, I'm definitely going to have a slug of some sort. I don't know who it's going to be or what he's going to do, but he's going to be there and he's going to do something awesome. Oh, sweet, you posted some art? Yeah, James, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta make sure to post your art. It's important. Pretty important kind. What kind of snail facts can you give us? Share with us your wisdom. And would you make an OC of a snail? These are important questions. He's looking so snail-like. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know, I kind of want to make him translucent. Like a translucent little buddy. What? They got little hydraulic missiles for their chemical warfare. Huh. Neato. He's got to have a smile. I wonder what the, like, a board game would be pretty sick. I wonder how that would work logistically. Oh, that's right. I forgot about their little sluggy feet. Good work, James. I totally almost forgot about their little sludge feet. Oh, James, you weren't here for this, but a while ago. So I like mochi. I like eating mochi. Mochi's awesome. And I bit a mochi in half. And so a mochi is a circle, right? When you take a bite out of it, it turns out like that. Because you took a bite out of it. Or, you know what I'm saying. A bite out of it. So I turned it on its side like this. And then I made a mochi slug. Like this. So, take your mochi, take a bite out of that sucker, you lay them down, and then you have a mochi slug. Oh, you need mochi! What are you doing in your spare time if you're not eating sweets, you know? Oh yeah, I guess it depends where you live. I mean, we could get mochi for about $8 a box. I mean, it's not overly expensive, and luckily it's, a lot more people know about it, so like stores will carry it, like if you're in the Chicago area, I mean, there's mochi everywhere, But I mean, if you're like out in the boonies somewhere, like Kentucky, they may not have it, Don't know why Kentucky's considered the boonies, but it is. And pray tell, what is a prime living condition for a snail? Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, more of the Indian like shops probably wouldn't have mochi. They have other desserts I would love to try. I'm scared. I don't know what it tastes like. I'm worried. Cuz you know, I'm an American, so I'm addicted to sugar, salt, and obesity. So, true story. Like, speaking of obesity, I need more soda. I'll be right back. I have arrived back. Oh, Pancake, where'd you go? Why does Pancake keep moving herself? Pancake, I love you. Come back. Oh, Pancake. All right. Well, I guess Pancake isn't here. That would be really cute, like a board game and having. That would be really fun. All right. Well, we don't have any cats, so we're gonna make this a Lynn cam. Not like. Ah, look at all the fur everywhere. Here, you move over here. You. Jeez. Just sit. No, sit. Sit properly. Apparently I'm not very good at setting up cameras. There. Let's see if this works. Aha! Yes, the hands. An RPG. Huh. I will write that down in the idea box. Where'd my ideas go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Cat game. All right, guys, I just want to notate something. So if you get any kind of messages from anybody stating that it's Amazon, a bank, a store, and they say that they are calling to talk about the authorization you made on your account. It's all spam. It's all a scam. It's just to get your information. It means nothing. Don't worry about it. All right. There is, you know, Amazon isn't going to contact you about that. Your bank isn't going to contact you. So that would be the instance of a scam. All right, everyone, just want to make sure we're all clear on that. I wonder what a slug person would look like. Like, I don't want it to just be a face with, like, a slug body. But then, what else do you do with it? I mean, a slug don't have hands. It doesn't have, I don't know, a stomach. It doesn't have anything. Exactly. Luca, what are you talking about? Why are you turning the slug into a kid? What are you doing? Yeah, I know a slug has feet, but a different kind of foot than, say, like, a person. Well, I guess you could do... Well, I don't know if anyone here has played Bloodborne. Probably just me. But we could probably do Cosm. Does anyone play Bloodborne? The final boss? Ah, never mind. I'm just talking to myself. A little slug person. Will I make other art like perler beads or animation? Perler beads, no. I've got no clue how to use them. My fingers, I don't even think I could pick them up. Like, I could pick up a pencil, but like a bead, I don't know. I probably can pick that up. Animation, yes. Yes, I will. Oh, that's right. Let me write down, I was supposed to do, I need to do some Christmas animations. Let me write that on my task list. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. But yeah, I do animations as well. Man, I haven't done one in a while though. What was the last one I did? Oh yeah, I was trying to do that watermelon slice thing. There's a Flappy Bird. I did a Flappy Bird one. The last animation I did was this thank you animation. That was that was like, what, 3 or 4 months ago? Like I said, I gotta start planning some stuff. Dude, James, I don't know where you think you've been the last 6, 7, 8, 10 years, but you need to play Bloodborne. That's a fact. And you need to play some Dark Souls. That is also a fact. It's good stuff. Yeah, but it's all basically like pixel art, right? Like it's all pixelated in some way. I'm actually going to start moving on to the things I'm supposed to be working on. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to work on the stream schedule. So this is the new graphic for it, but normally I don't... Is today Tuesday? Holy shit, it is. So today is Tuesday. Okay. But now that I've started doing a lot of painting streams at night, I'm not sure if I should have 2 schedules. One for the mornings, for like work, and then one for like later in the day. Tuesday. Hey, Dark Souls is going to do a lot more for you than college ever did. That is also a fact. Yes, yes, yes. Pancake, you came back. Hi, honey. How are you? Come on up here. Pancake, what are you doing? Come on. Why don't you sit on your chair? That I know you are prone to doing. Come on. Here, do you want a greenie? Here, let's have treats. Greenie time. Come on, let's have greenies. Oh, really? I mean, I'm not going to say that college is a scam. There's... Mother... I just dropped a pen. I mean, I'm not going to say that college is a scam, but I'm not going to go as far and say that college is necessary at this, in this day and age. I mean, I've said it before, I'm always going to say there's just certain degrees which you could easily get if you simply sit down and did the work to learn, you know? Like, there's some degrees where you definitely need some tutelage, you know, whether you're in medical, pharmaceuticals, you're maybe doing construction, you're doing architecture. Those are all things which a degree is good for. Yeah, what's up, Magnolia? Those are degrees. But if you're learning to draw, you're doing art. Pancake, where'd you go? Okay, so you're not going to sit here? Why don't you sit on the couch? That's what the cat cam is here for. Well, just try to sit. Like, you were laying here all day and now all of a sudden you don't want to? No, don't lick me. Squish the cat. Squish the cat, honey. No, don't look at me. Look at the camera. That's what the camera's there for. Go. Entertain the masses. There you go. Yes, give me... Ow! 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 Don't worry about missing live stream. This is not mandatory. I'm the only one who's mandatorized to be here. And that might make some people a little nervous, you know, especially if you're younger and you're thinking about getting into, you know, college for the various things that you want to work on. You know, that doesn't mean should you go to college, should you not? That's still a personal choice. Having a degree is certainly beneficial, you know, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's going to get you everywhere you want to be in life. I mean, it used to be back in the day, you had a degree, you were guaranteed a job. Nowadays, it's more, you know, that's not necessarily true, you know. Oh, great, the cats are acting like idiots again. Oh, are you coming? All right, what do you want now? What are you here for? Okay, but what do you want? Okay, but I was talking and you interrupted me, so what do I do about that? Here, just... Angus, just try to sit. You're weird. Sit down. See. All right, Genghis is gone. You know what? I'm just not even gonna put the cat cam up. Here, this is just gonna be a work, looking at me do stuff then. There. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are work days. Monday, I'm not going to do anything. Friday is fun art time. Okay, yes, I do know that. I don't have Saturday or Sunday listed here either. Maybe I should put Saturday, Sunday as notified. Like, I'm not opposed to streaming those days. Those are just the days that I tend to go out and do things with family. Angus, what are you doing? Oh my god. There we go. This up. Actually, move this way. I'm sorry, but continuing my rant, and I rant a lot too, so if you don't want to hear it, just tell me to shut up. But yeah, no problem, James. Go take a nap. Go do what you need to do. But it used to be, you know, I feel like a degree was valued a lot more, you know, years ago than it is now. There just seems to be, like, even though, like, it costs more to go to college these days, but it's not like it's paying off, you know? It doesn't feel like that there's an equal exchange going on. Do not scritch up my chair, Pancake. Oh my god. Let me just get this. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Don't need it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on days. Where are the stars? There they are. Pancake, come on. What are you doing? Why are you being so weird? Well, now she's on her best behavior. Wow, amazing. Chibi! Oh, and Lucky. Hello, you guys. How are you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I bet you weren't expecting to see me streaming today. Huh. I'm trying to get back into my normal streaming schedule. How have you guys been? You went for eating a chicken wing. Wow. Man, does that sound tasty right about now. That's okay, Chibi. Look, I stream at a lot of different times, kind of depending when I'm awake. Don't worry about being here or not being here. You're not. This is not a mandatory thing. You know, you just come when you want. You know, don't feel pressure. I know that there's definitely we have some huge time differences going on here, but I haven't been working anymore, so I can definitely stream in the morning, or for me, morning, like I used to. And that's actually what I'm making right now. I'm making my little stream schedule right here, so that way I know what I'm doing. I rasterize that. That's fine. Okay. I would like to make it 2 different streams, one in the morning and one at night, so everyone on the other side of the world can come to a stream, and then everyone in like my neck of the woods can also come to a stream. That would be ideal. Oh, Guffy. Wow. That's a really good suggestion. That's like hardcore suggestion right there. What if it takes me forever to beat the game, though? I love it, though. Okay, there we go. Now where's my activities? Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is working. Friday is fun art time, which usually, well, I'll write down what it is, and then Saturday and Sunday is going to be as determined. To be determined. Because I want to do tutorials and stuff as well. I just figure it's just better to say to be determined, and then I can make a schedule for that. Ooh, make one big canvas and draw some characters every day till it's finished. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let me write these down. It's important to listen to people's feedback. So maybe like a game hangman? Okay, and then the other suggestion was a big canvas. You had an idea to draw the Pokemons? Did you do it yet? Okay, there we go. Stream schedule. Oh, you know what? Oh, here's this. How do you stream with your Switch? Oh, okay. I do need the Switch dock. Then use the streaming software to add the capture card as a video source before going live. Do I play Pokemon Legends EA? Yes. How far am I? I just defeated the Mega Ampharos. Connect the Switch and the capture card, blah, blah, blah. Set up OBS. Okay, I need the Stream Deck. I gotta go find it. It's in a box somewhere. Okay. I will figure that out. And then if I do that, I could play games. But I guess if I do that, I think I would want to start a new game. Like, I wouldn't want to just start with, like, my old save. I'd probably just start a new game, like a Pokemon and stuff. Wait, so Chibi, how far are you into it? I don't like any of these calendars. These all suck. They're all Christmassy. I hate that. What do you draw? Why don't you draw CORBEAU? You said you liked him. Is a CORBEAU dreamy? I like CORBEAU's tiny little feet. He's so tiny. can't find any that I like. Whatever. All right, so Saturday, Sunday to be determined. Stream schedule, all times CST, blah, blah, blah. Good, good, good. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that should be good. Why don't you draw CORBEAU as gender bend? Like draw the characters, but gender bend. Okay. Play games on Roblox. I gotta admit, I'm not a huge Roblox person. I have drawn Dandy's World then, though. I mean, I have drawn Dandy's World characters, though. I think that's like pretty much the limit of what I've done. Wow, you really like CORBEAU. The Dandy's World stuff I did, it was traditional, so they're on papers that I don't have with me right now. I still have the stream and everything. I made an entire stream dedicated to it. Although if you guys have ideas for streams for me to dedicate stuff, the Dandy's World stream did really well. Everyone liked that. People seem to really like when I do character requests for Pokemon. I know Bungo Stray Dogs has been getting really popular lately. I thought about doing like a Bungo Stray Dogs thing. A slug stream. Dedicated to slugs. There we go, sea creatures, yes. Okay, bye, Guffy. Thanks for coming. I really liked all your suggestions. Thanks. Okay, I guess I probably should work on what I should actually be working on. Just takes me forever to get started on stuff. Let me stand up for a second.
Pinky, did you have fun with your dollar? What a cute little kitty. Who's my cute little kitty, huh? Pancake is. Pancake is. Oh, Angus, what are you doing? Angus, are you my cute kitty number 2? Angus, what are you doing? Angus. Genghis, say hi.
What is my favorite shiny Pokemon? I love Staryu, but I am not a fan of Starmie. And I'm not a fan of Starmie's Mega thing either. Genghis. Yeah. I love Staryu's, like, the pretty, that, like a blue gem in the middle and, like a white stardust for the star, but Starmie's, shiny and Starmie's alpha is just so terrible. Like, Starmie could have been like a Beyblade or something. Like, it could have been so much cooler, you know? Like a shooting star, but it wasn't, you know? Right, Genghis? Oh, you want to go over here? Hold on. I'll move you. I will move you. There you go. What's your favorite shiny? Genghis, what do you want? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, Genghis. Don't yell at me. Genghis, what do you want? It's got zesty legs, but it's like not what a Starmie should look like, you know? Like, who wants zesty legs when you're already a cool star, you know? Genghis, don't yell at me. Espeon is so cool, but I don't like the green color of Espeon. Alright, you good, Genghis? You good now? Don't yell at me. Like, just some of the color schemes for shiny Pokemon don't make any sense to me. Right, Genghis? Right, okay. I'm gonna put my headphones on back now, Genghis. I bet a gender bent Corbeau would be really, really cute. No, I'm sure it's good the way it is. Don't, like, overwork yourself either, you know? Sure, what you got already looks good. So what would be Corbeau's name if he was gender bent? Like, would it be like, I was going to say Corvette, like the car, but I know that's wrong. It's not Corvette, you know. Although I don't know, that sound kind of sound cool. The Corvette. Oh, just so silly. Or Colette? No. Karina? Oh no, Karina's a good one. Do Karina. Are you the? You're probably the only one here, yeah. I didn't really think there'd be a lot of individuals here. I mean, A, I didn't really tell anyone I was streaming, and B, these don't really, not a lot of people really come here for, this stuff. The stuff I'm doing is kind of boring, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like if I don't stream myself working, I'll never get it done, so. button maker for Christmas? What's a button maker? What does that do? Pin maker. Oh, a button maker. I'm sorry. Yeah. Where you put the little metallic capsules in there and then you like press down. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking, but like a button maker as in like buttons on pants. I don't know why. Oh, Genghis is gone again. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. I was reading stuff on YouTube and it was just so depressing. I had to look away. I guess in America, we have this thing called the TSA. It's a Travel Security Agency, and apparently they are. See, they had this thing a while back where they made all of us, or they're trying to make all of us get these elevated identifications. Now they're saying that if we don't have those identifications, we have to pay $50 more when we're going through security checkpoints just because we don't have them. And that's quite honestly absurd. It's like you're being punished for not, and I don't understand. It's a security thing, so I'm not sure where the money's coming in at. It is incredibly dumb. You're right. See, I'm glad you are agreeing with this because it doesn't. That's not. It doesn't. It's a security thing, to have those identifications and to go through those checkouts to begin with. So having someone pay money just in lieu of having the identification doesn't make any sense. But people are saying that it's going to probably result in a lawsuit because for a right to travel is, I guess, like a privilege or something. Or I'm not a privilege, it's a right. So when you restrict someone's right to travel, i.e. asking money for that, like you've already paid that, but for the government to say because you don't have a certain identification type, because we all carry driver's licenses, which apparently now they're not even taking those anymore. You know, they want you to have a better driver's. It makes no sense. It just makes me really upset. Stuff like that always makes me like upset. You know, it's things I don't like to hear about. I hate hearing about stupidity. And the other day, I was getting some of my shirts made, because I'm an artist, right? I was getting some shirts made, and the individuals that I'm using to get the shirts made, they recently came out with this artificial intelligence intellectual property scanner. So it basically estimates if any of the work that we're submitting is infringing upon intellectual property, right? I recently made an image of a cat on a moon, and there are things that I've made myself. Like, I don't even use clip art. There's no AI. I don't use any kind of AI, you know, just natural work. They flagged it, right? And they said that we estimate that you're using someone else's property. So I responded back. I said, yeah, I'm using my property. That's my art. And I was not nice about it. I don't mind being rude. Like, I will be rude all day long. Okay, I was not nice. I said, yeah, I'm using my art. That is my image. There is no AI. If you estimate it, you're wrong. So get rid of it. You know, just make the damn thing. You know, that's all I'm asking. You know, I don't need your permission. And basically, I'm getting accused by somebody that isn't even human. That's what I said. I said, this is insulting because it's not even a person who's accusing me. You're using a machine to accuse me of this, you know? Like, and I told him straight out, there's lots of artists who are going to draw a cat or going to draw a dinosaur. What, are you going to flag all of us? You know, and then try to figure out who's the real owner of a cat on a moon? How are you going to do that? What is that? Like, do I need to call you? Do I need to fly over there, come in personally and talk to you? Like, what do you need to get this resolved? In the end, they removed the hold. But if I have to go through that again, I'm just gonna get more and more irate and upset over it. Like, I don't tolerate being accused, and they're not accusing of you using. They don't care if you're doing something AI. That's not what it's for. It's to capture people who are using other people's intellectual property. So, say I'm drawing this pterodactyl right now. Obviously, I'm drawing this guy. If I were to have that submitted, and then somebody else goes and tries to submit it, then that's what it's trying to capture if someone else is using the art illegally, basically, you know. So that's what that is. So it's just the AI tool that they're using must be so over the top, it's just catching everything, you know. I can understand catching a Pikachu, catching a, I assume has-been hotels on there probably. You know, I assume there's all those things. However, it's going to alienate people that aren't doing anything, and you're basically insulting me. That's what you're doing. You're insulting me. You're not doing me a favor by doing that. You're not helping me with anything. You're insulting me. That's what you did. You insulted me. And sometimes I think that's worse than actually capturing the theft to begin with. No, this is a different dinosaur. This is a new one that recently came out. I just released a new dinosaur on my Patreon, and this is that dinosaur. His name is Hop. He's a pterodactyl, and he can't fly, so he just hops around. He's actually afraid of flying. He doesn't like it. I do have an image of Thump somewhere. I already released all the wallpapers on my Patreon. They're all free, by the way. Let's do this. Yeah, isn't that cute? He's just a cute little bean. Oh, so your favorite dinosaur is the Triceratops, huh? Oh, category gaming. Oh, shoot. This is in the wrong category. Ooh, that'll be really cute. Well, hi, Tammy Charity. You're seeing me in my natural element today. I don't think you've ever been here when I do my digital art streams, huh? All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Yes, I'm sure, yeah. This is actually what I used to do as far as streaming is concerned. I would just stream myself working on my projects, and I would hopefully try to encourage other people to work on what they wanted to work on, and that would be that. And then I went to work where I had a seasonal job, so I was working during the mornings, so I couldn't do that. So I would just do some traditional art stuff, during the nighttime, and that's how a lot of people found me then. So, yeah. Yeah. Pretty exciting stuff here, huh? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's finally snowing all right. Outside my window, it's just nothing but snow. Oop. It's just nothing but snow, fall, and horrible, and I think it's horrible because now it's too cold to do anything. I don't want it to be so cold where I can't do anything. You want to make a snowman? Aw. They won't let you go outside in the snow if they're not able to be there? Aw. I'm sure you'll get to go out soon. But hey, at least it's the you can draw something. You can maybe make some Christmas cards or holiday cards, or maybe make some gifts, or I don't know why, but seeing snow makes me think of like staying indoors and like coloring with colored pencils and crayons and stuff. Ooh, a demo dragon? Ooh. I didn't know you were a Stranger Things fan. What should you draw now? What if CORBEAU was a different type of trainer? Like, what if CORBEAU wasn't a poison type? What if instead CORBEAU like had a gaggle of shamans that he loved and treated them in like good, you know, like CORBEAU with like a ton of shamans. Yeah, a CORBEAU combination. What kind of drawing supplies do you want, Tammy? Oh, those Posca markers? I think Ohu also has those markers? Those are the ones that you're thinking of, right? Those acrylic markers? I don't even know how to use acrylic markers. I can't use acrylic at all. Like, what am I talking about? I can't even, like, do basic stuff with acrylic. I can't really think of anything that I would want for Christmas. Which is weird, like, right? I mean, we all want things for Christmas. I thought about getting some, like, new gouache paints, but I have gouache here that I could use. Like, I don't necessarily need a whole new set or anything. I don't know. I think the things that I want aren't really things that you can get at this point. They're not tangible things. Wait, what kind of poster do you want? Oh, okay. sketching book. The mega sketching book. I do agree, you can never have too many sketchbooks. I don't think something like that could even exist. If you have enough sketchbooks, you're wrong, because you need another, you know, kind of thing. Thank you, thank you. It's just my little dino friend. This is going to be a wallpaper for phones. We making things today. Spy Family's pretty cool. Oh, Bond? Bond the fluffy bork? Bond is cute. You know, that's funny, Tammy, because sometimes I use my sketchbook as my diary. Like, sometimes I'll just pull out a page and just, like, go to town. there's this thing called like a commonplace book, where you like, you know, it's pretty much like a sketchbook. You know, like you write down your ideas and you write down, or you could sketch things and stuff. I think more people should have those. People only think, well, you got to be an artist to have a sketchbook. I'm like, well, you can have a commonplace book. Like, there's just something so much better, because I don't use my phone to like write down ideas or to diary about my day or anything. All of that just goes into a sketchbook, because apparently writing down something is, it just, I don't know, it's just better, if that makes sense. It's just better. I don't know how to explain it. It just works, you know? All right. We have finally finished our wallpaper. Okay. Man, is that what it looks like? It looks so... I don't know. No, that is the right size. 1080 by 1900, yeah. No, it should be 1080. Just, the dinosaur looks so big, but maybe that's okay. I don't know. Okay, hop wallpaper for 2025, yes. Well, I guess if we look at the other wallpaper, that one was also pretty big too. Or at least it looked big to me. So here's the hop wallpaper. And then the thump one. Where'd you go, thump? I wish this was all in order. And then this is the thump one. Okay, wallpaper, check. We did the wallpaper. Good job, Lynn. Good job. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go get something small to munch on real quick.
Pancake. What you doing, Pancake? Or you want me to?
yum, yum.
Pancake. I love you.
Okay, I am back. Birds versus butterflies? And dinosaur strawberry dolphin? What? What? Okay. Yes, finished this. Okay, now we need her phone template. This is all incredibly boring stuff to me. So I'm glad there's people here for me to talk to. No, Pancake, I love you too. It's just you're not the most interesting thing to look or talk about. So, you know what I'm saying, Pancake? Don't yell at me. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Hold on. Zoop. There we go. Right, Pancake? Pancake. That's right. Pancake. Pan. Cake. Pancake cake. That's right. Beep beep. We're just beeping and weeping and doing what we want. We're just little kitties looking for fun. Look at her with, she's got a little drop of water on her chin. Oh, it's so cute. Here, let me get that water. No, let me get that water. Taking your water, yum, yum, yum. Look at you, you're so cute and you're dumb. You're just a cute little kitty, and I love you, yes indeed. Ooh, a little kitty, yes indeed. Yes, the pancake emoji. I also have pancake as an actual, like, emoji. Those are for, like, channel members and stuff, but look, this is what they look like. So I got 2 pancakes and 2 Gengises. Because I didn't know what to put, so I just, like, picked anything, you know? Pancake, what do you want? Yeah. You want some bread? She does not want the bread. Lucky for her, I do. I do want the bread. Pancake. Oh my, okay. What are you doing, honey? Here, you want this bread that I'm eating? Even though it's my bread, not yours? Well, then don't ask me for it if you don't want it. Jeez. Right, no problem, Chibi. Take your time. Oh, here it is. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Right, Pancake? That's right. Now I just need to change all this background information. Ooh, too green. Not green enough. Yay, you're back. See, what you're getting is the inside edition of how artists make their stuff. So, like, after you make, after you make a piece of content, whether it be, like these little wallpapers, you gotta make a little, like a notification that you made it. So that's where this comes in. That's where this comes in handy. So that way people know that you made something. Otherwise, people aren't gonna know. And I'm horrible at design, so like this is the most simple-ish thing I could think of. And then we'll post this on my social media, and then people will be like, oh look, Lynn came out with a wallpaper. I will go check it out. And then they might go and check it out, which is good. That's what I want them to do. How do you like Tears of the Kingdom? I did not finish it at all. I hate how my weapon breaks all the time. And then I gotta go find a new weapon. What, they had Legend of Zelda on Wii? Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense, though. Right, Pancake? Yeah. Who, Pancake? Pancake, you look like a potato. You potato. Oh my gosh. Pancake is so weird. Alright. I have deserved. I did work, so now I deserve a few minutes of playtime. As in, I want to draw whatever I want to draw. Except now I don't know what to draw. Oh, Corbeau's looking at you, huh? Did he wink at you yet? He's like, Chibi, would you like to join my Rust Syndicate, Chibi? Come on, Chibi. You know you want to. And Chibi's all like, well, heck yeah, I want to, but I mean, you know, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll make an exception for you. You're going to be my special little friend. And Chibi's all like, oh, well, this sounds great. I would love to. Why, thank you. And Corbeau's like, yeah. And he's like, if you like, and only for you, Chibi, I will dress up in a dress for you. Only for you, though. Don't tell everyone else, though. And Chibi's like, oh, really? You gonna look purty? And Corbeau's like, I don't like being called purty, but if it makes you happy, Chibi, I will dress up in a dress to make you Chibi. They will let you join, Chibi. You just need to believe that you can. And also maybe do the requirements so they actually let you join. Exactly. Your dreams are coming along very nicely. Dude, if I wasn't afraid of drawing guys, I would try to draw Corbeau, but I don't know how to do that. Chibi, on a scale of 1 to totally 100, how obsessed are you with Corbeau? I'm not sure you're joining the Rust Syndicate for the right reasons. I'm a little concerned about you. Because of some of the things that you're saying. You know, once you join the Mafia, there's no going back, right? You know that you are theirs forever, right? Are you sure you're okay with that? What if, like, 5 months from now, another game comes out and you like that guy instead? You know? I'm just asking questions. Pancake, where'd you go? Aw, she left me again. She always be leaving me. But I do like how Corbeau is, like, super short. Like, we do need more short kings in this world, you know? And Corbeau being short, just, nice, you know? 2,000%, oh my gosh. You are really, yeah, no, you be loyal for both of us. I can't be loyal like that. I'm gonna need you to help me. This isn't an app. This is, it's a drawing program. It's called Clip Studio Paint. Or, wait, here. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's called Clip Studio Paint. Although, there is an app version, I believe, for iPad. Unfortunately, though, they just transferred to a subscription model. So, they make you pay monthly. I got this app this program when they didn't require that. Alright, here is the short king Corbeau. As short as can be. Looking good, looking delicious. Look how short he is. Dude, I bet they even made, like, they probably don't even make suits in his size. Dude, Wild Zone 17, I heard, is one of the worst zones you could go into. Well, hello, Karuba. What's up? I will now attempt to draw short king Corbeau. Let's see how this works. I already hate it. I already hate it. I like his glasses, though, man. That is fine. Oh, by the way, we're all geeking out over how Corbeau is hot. I mean, we're being nice about it, but we think he's hot. I'm just gonna point that out. We may not overly say it, but this is what we're thinking. Dude, he could take off his shirt for me. That would be amazing. Like, I would like that. Like, just like a little, like, kind of like puts his hand, like his finger right there and just like undoes his tie a little bit. I'm sorry. Is that inappropriate? I feel like I'm getting carried away, being inappropriate on my own stream. Okay, he's got to have some of that whimsical effing hair, because that's what he does. That's right. You better be loyal to your husbando. And who is that again? Who is the husbando? I kind of don't know who your husbando is. Not like I'm trying to like fish for information. I was just curious, you know. It is kind of weird how his little earrings are all goopy, though. You're too shy to say it. Well, hey, that's okay. You don't need to reveal that personal, sensitive information over here. We believe you. I like how his haircut is so like fine too. This is the first part of the CORBEAU Husbando Ultra Image Super A Plus Awesomeo 5000. Yeah, this is looking so fucking fine. Alright. Okay, now we gotta work on them details. Gotta get the deets. Dude, it would be so nice if he had like just a little bit of like mustache right there. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even like a little French mustache right there. No, that'd probably be too weird. No, just some tiny little. He's so little he can't even make his own mustache or his beard hair. So he like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's like a draw on mustache, but I'm sure that he can't make his own beard hair. Or grow it. He can't make it. He can't grow his own beard hair, so he has to like go in daily for like hair growth treatments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, mustache. Dude, that's where it's at. Dude, like a little bit of this action. Ooh, like little of that French lip action. Blech. Okay, I'm sorry. Dude, hold on. I gotta change the stream to be more accurate. Making CORBEAU. There we go. Now that's accurate. You know what I'm saying? Mustachio. His name is Mustachio the Barbachio. He's just beautiful. Look at him. Probably cut it off right here though. I guess let's start working on some of the skin tones. I'm not sure if I'll keep this hand here. But dude, like when a guy like slowly loosens their tie, ooh, that's just fine, you know. You'll understand what I mean, you know, hopefully in a few years. But man, when a guy just loosens his tie just a little bit, you know business is happening. He could be getting ready to change into his winter gear. He could be getting ready to do business with associates. You don't know what it is, but you know when that tie is coming off, business is happening. And business is booming. Let me tell you. The personification of coffee? What? Where do you see coffee in this? Yeah, men are hard to draw. Look at this. Look at all these fine-ass angles. Like, dude, the finer a man gets, it's like a fine wine, you know? When they age, they get better. Like, I'm not opposed to a nice silver fox. Like, an older man is very, very nice. However, it makes them more difficult to draw because then you can't do jack about some of their features. You know, they're not like a girl, nice and curvy. No, they got to be like, no, we are, you know, we got shapely facial features and this and that. Men are hard to draw, but they're fine to look at. I'll tell you what. You see coffee everywhere? Yeah, you must. If you're seeing coffee in this. Didn't even know we had coffee in this, but hey, whatever works, man. CORBEAU is like a fine Java. Look at him. Look how fine he is. I'm gonna steal this color. Dude, we should make like the main characters in like and make their I don't know what you call it, because you know, make them into coffees. Like I think CORBEAU is an espresso, dark, rich, handsome, right? CORBEAU to me is definitely an espresso type, you know, thing. You know, nice, rich, dark, delicious. Maybe with a little milk and cream, you know, in there, but definitely dark. Look at this. God, so good. Look at this guy. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, I don't have a shadow color for you. What color is that? Ugh, I don't like that color. I usually do a lot of my shading with more of a reddish color. I don't like going too close to a true brown on any of those. I think I made his hand too big too, but whatever. Sue me. Go ahead, I'll wait. Sue me. A little bit of cream on the top. Oh my gosh, yes. Dude, what? Okay, so what? Listen to this. What if CORBEAU was a poison fairy, a poison/fairy user? So you got the espresso, okay, and then you also got a little bit of that fairy Pokemon, so a little bit of cream on top. Like, look at this. Look, watch. He's got like a little doppel of cream on the top. That looks like a poo. Hold on. It's got to be a doppel of cream. There. Still looks like a poo. God damn it. Well, you know what I meant, I think. So get over it. Pancake, don't look at me like that. She was looking at me weird. Okay. Glasses and everything are going to go on later. Oh, the ears. We need to work on the ears a little bit. He's got little dumb little man ears. Poo. No, Karuba, no. No, it was a mistake. The poo was absolutely a mistake. It was a doppel of cream. It was cream. Wow, you were quick, Chibi. Oh, you've been trying out watercolors? Oh my gosh, how's it been? Did you need any help or have any questions? I'll try to help you as much as I can. Watercolor was so frustrating when I first started. And I would look at tutorials and stuff, but God, sometimes they didn't even help. Unfortunately, a lot of, like, when I learned was a lot of trial and error. Well, hey, I'm glad you're really liking the watercolors. Now I just need to get you addicted to gouache too, and then we'll be all set. Okay, now let's see what we need to work on. Male gouache painting portrait. That's not what I said at all. Oh my god. Just never mind. I'll look up over here. Sorry, I think I will keep the shading the way that I see it. I know. Watercolor, you know, and a lot of people think it's just so, you know, difficult to use or it takes a long time, but it really is quicker. I don't know how to explain it, but it definitely is quicker than, you know, coloring everything with a colored pencil, you know. And waiting for it to dry, I mean, I wouldn't even say that it really takes long for that stuff to dry at all, you know, because by the time that you're like mixing your other paints or maybe working on another section of the painting, the other part is already dried. So, I mean, the drying portion, I don't really consider that like a turn off for watercolor, you know. Yeah, or you could use a hairdryer, yeah. I don't even bother with it. I mean, I don't, it just, I mean, maybe I'm just more like loose with everything. I don't really, I don't know, I don't mind, I guess, like having to wait a few minutes. Like that way I could be lazy and go play a game or something while everything's drying, like, you know. You think this is actually good? Well, I feel like you're the special one, Chibi, because, I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, this looks a little rough. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'll still give it my best, though. But don't worry, I'm gonna add the glasses. I'm gonna add it on a separate layer on top. I'm just finishing all the skin rendering first. And then we're gonna add in all them beautiful little details. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Rendering faces is not the easiest thing by any means. I made his face too fat. Yeah, it's amazing how easy it is to accidentally make a face looking a little bit too thick. Yeah, exactly, right? I would have to say laziness accounts to like 95% as to why like some of my stuff turns out bad. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't changing that, you know? Like, I'm just going to keep going with it, and then I'll just cry afterwards. Oh yeah, I feel like there was a lot more options in character customization in this recent game than there has been in any other previous Pokemon game. I hope they keep that up with like games in the future. Like after they've given so much customization, it would be really difficult if like it was taken away or limited, you know? Yeah, Scarlet and Violet didn't seem really that good on the customization like part of it. Then again, I don't really do a whole lot of customization like within games. Like I don't bother like changing like I might change my hair color and maybe like a few basic features, but I don't really go hardcore like a lot of other people do. Hey, nothing wrong with colored pencils. Dude, I gotta try to make this look good. Chibi is depending on me. Can you screenshot this after I'm done? Maybe. Maybe. Depends if it looks good enough. I'm not going to allow you to have crappy art on your phone like that. A friend wouldn't let you do that. And I'm your friend, right? So I would never allow you to have crappy art on your phone. Okay, at least the eyes look a little better. What does the reference look like? It's just, no. Well, yeah, it's just a drawing that's, well, this is, what I'm doing is semi-realism, so this is definitely not going to look the right way. Man, drawing short kings is not as easy as you think, my friends. What is his eyebrows? Oh, they're kind of like short, weird little things. There, short, weird little thing. Ooh, Tiny King CORBEAU is coming along nicely. Okay. I'm gonna fix a few things up with the eyes and the, maybe not the face. I don't know. I gotta decide on that. I'm not gonna bother doing his outfit. No offense, CORBEAU, but you don't even need to be wearing anything, honestly, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you're wearing something now, but that's just to keep up appearances. over there. And yes, I know I'm missing the glasses. I'm kind of like doing that last. His outfit is cool. It's just, I would prefer to see less of it, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with his outfit, but hey, look. The worst part about guys is they like to have them in suits all the freaking time. You know how hard it is to draw a suit? Hard. Very difficult. Muy difícil. So I mean, like, I've done down to like shoulders before, maybe like a little bit further than that. But after a certain point, and honestly, if I didn't have reference, I wouldn't be able to draw any of it. There's just something about how, like, when you draw the shoulders and when you go in and draw some of the details, it just doesn't look right. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looks good when someone else draws it, but when I draw it, it looks like complete mush. Yeah, but dude, I would wear a suit like that if I could. Like, if I could get away with it. The suit is really cool. Like, just the whole aesthetic of it is good, you know? Let's fix up your little goo earrings. Yeah, let's see a little bit of that neck there, CORBEAU, huh? Let's see some of that neck, CORBEAU. Huh, CORBEAU? Huh? Gonna show me a little bit of that neck? Huh? Yeah, of course you are. Yeah. Show me that neck? Yeah. Dude, he's so short, he probably legitimately had it custom made. Because he's so short. They're like, that's like pretty much like a child size suit. Like that's like literally what a young CORBEAU would wear, not adult CORBEAU, you know? Probably had like some like special seamstress make it, and then like they had her sign like a certificate, like a non-disclosure agreement, so that way she couldn't say like what CORBEAU's sizes were, because he's probably so embarrassed. So he probably like blackmails her to this very day, and it's like, if you ever reveal anybody that I technically can't wear adult size suits, I will rip your family from limb to limb. Legally, because I have an agreement from you saying you wouldn't say jack. Well, the top part, like the sleeves and this part look too big for him, but his trousers are actually probably about the right size, if not a little bit under, because I don't think you would normally see that much ankle. But then again, I don't understand how men work. I don't know how they wear junk. Sometimes they got their feet hanging out. Sometimes you don't know that they have feet. Like, men are weird. Who knows what they do? That's why it's just better to be a female. Like, real talk. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna totally, I need to totally, like, finish this. Okay, so what I need is, oh yeah, I was finishing up his eyes, and I'm gonna add those glasses on there. Wait, does he have, like, yeah, okay. Yeah, their hairstyles are weird. But do you like how CORBEAU does his hairstyle? Don't you want to be closer to CORBEAU? You can't be closer to CORBEAU if you don't join the Rust Syndicate. What, you're gonna just let him be with anyone else? That doesn't make no sense. That's not a true Corbeau fan, you know. I'm pretty sure you could keep your own hairstyle. It should just unlock the hairstyle, but I would think you could still keep your own if you wanted to. You can't join? I'm pretty sure they let you join the Rust Syndicate. Maybe you need to wait until, like, late game? Alright, let's work on them glasses. He said, hell now. You know what would be cool? Corbeau glasses. You know what I'm saying? Yum, yum, yum. Like, hot pink has never looked so good on a guy. until CORBEAU came along. He makes hot pink look good, you know. Okay, I know the hair is like really rough. What does this hair look like? Oh, like that? What the heck kind of hair even is that? Man, that looks pretty rough. You know what we're missing? Sparkles. I knew we were missing something important. Perfect. His hair is weird in the sense of the highlights don't make any sense. Okay, there you go, Chibi. If you want to screenshot it now, you can. Oh wait, wait. I didn't put my name on there. Okay, now you can. Ba-boom. I'm glad you like it. That is for you. Oh, good. You screenshot it? Sweet. And there we go. There is our king. Well, I know you're the only one here, Chibi, but I think I'm pretty much done streaming for now. I might get on later and do some traditional art painting. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. It's just kind of all in the air, but yeah. Well, at least I'm glad I got to make something you enjoy. I definitely wasn't intending to make the short king today, so this was interesting. Well, thanks for coming by and hanging out and everything, Chi. I'm glad I got to see you again. I'm gonna try to hold regular streams again, so hopefully the streams in the future I'm gonna be more working on my webtoon and stuff and making more progress doing that. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. I hope you had a fun time and everything. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Enjoy your short king. Alright, I'll see you later, okay?